Welcome to the Create Happy Now podcast. I'm your host, Susan Blanton. If you're like me and others, perhaps you lived your life pursuing what you thought it took to have a happy life. You either did what was expected of you or you thought was right because you grew up with ideas and beliefs of what supposedly life was all about. Yet when you thought you had life figured out, you still felt unfulfilled and, unhappy. Why? I wanted to know what went wrong too, but unfortunately, I had to lose everything to find the answers, and I'm here to try to help you before life turns for the worse, if it hasn't already. You see, at the age of 36, I was living the life most high school girls dream of and oftentimes are expected to live. I got the degree, got married, and I had a couple of kids. I even had a nice home with 2 nice cars in the garage, a cat, and yes, a dog too. I thought I did everything right, but I was somehow miserable. I hadn't found happiness that I had dreamt I would have. It had eluded me, but yet I still wanted it, and I was determined to find it. Unfortunately, like I told you, life had a lesson for me, and I soon found myself as a single mother, not only broke, bankrupt, jobless, but on top of that, I was feeling unloved, unappreciated, broken, and yes, imperfect. All the things that mortify a full-fledged people pleaser and perfectionist like I was. Apparently, maybe that was blocking me from my happiness. I dug into just about everything on the subject of the pursuit of happiness, and through trial and error, studying philosophers, religion, science, and yes, even the woo-woo, I knew I was going to have to choose to change. It was time to discard those handed-down beliefs we were given and trade them in for some new ones. I began to uncover how to rejuvenate the balance between mind, body, and soul, and learn to tap into my intuition to find that deeper wisdom. I also learned about the human evolution and how and why humans are different from other species on the planet, and why we inherently seek happiness, and who are we really? I discovered our superpowers within us that we suppress or don't even know we have, and how to activate them for healing and creating abundance and peace in our lives. Once I felt my transformation beginning, or what some people may call an awakening, things felt really different, but amazing. But integrating this new phenomenon into my personal life was something I wasn't expecting to be a challenge. So I explored ways to transition this into my everyday life, and I didn't stop there. Enlightenment was the ultimate stage of happiness, and I wanted to know how to get there too without being a monk in Tibet. This journey has propelled me to this very moment. Life for me finally is the easiest it has ever been. I'm finally feeling that happiness I wanted as a little girl, and I continue to explore more ways in which life can be even more fulfilling. My mission now is to help those seeking true happiness, so I became a certified happiness coach and life coach and developed the Create Happy Now Blueprint online course and podcast to take you through these very steps I took on my journey to mastering happiness. On this podcast, we will be continuing the quest to seek true happiness and listen to my guests' inspirational stories of discovery, transformation, and mastery of happiness, and how you can too. We will also be sharing a daily tip or tool we call Happy Hacks that you can apply today so you can get started on your journey to create happy now.